that you're all doing well. Welcome to today's video. Today we're going to do another useless facts video. I think this is 3 or 4. I think this is the 4th one. By the time you're watching this, I will have created a playlist on my channel with the other videos that already exist in this series. You guys really like these videos, and I like watching them myself too from other channels, so I get it. So it started as just like random useless facts, like the first and second video, I think. And then from there, I was like, alright, let's make this a series, and each facts video will be about a specific subject. I think I've done one on like outer space, like things like that, like random things. So this one, I was like, what can I do that's like appropriate and like relevant? So we're gonna do facts about the Olympics today. The Olympics have been going on / are still going on. I haven't really been watching too much, but I watch like highlights on YouTube and stuff occasionally. But that's what we're gonna do today. So I have my phone here, and I think I found a list of like 24 facts about the Olympics. So it's technically titled 24 Facts About the Olympics That Will Blow Your Mind. So let's see if that actually happens. This is from 2016 though, so it's a little bit of an old article, but so I will read you the intro first. Also, I do have my window is cracked a little bit just to get some air in here. My ceiling fan doesn't work, and we don't have the AC on at the moment. Therefore, I need air. So you may hear just really some like bird sounds. That's pretty much going to be the only difference. So maybe that'll be relaxing too. Who knows? Alright, so let's read the intro first. It says, even if you don't care much about sports, there's something magical about the Olympics. Athletes train for years to give their all and deliver the performance of a lifetime, often within a few seconds. We cry happy tears for the winners, sympathize with the losers, yell at the TV, and high-five strangers. Every 2 years, we adjust to a different time zone, feel a little bit more patriotic, and get really good at recognizing flags and national anthems from around the world. In order to get into the Olympic spirit and the emotions that come with it, we put some facts about the Olympics that will blow your mind, so you have something to delve into while waiting for the next athletic record to be broken. So, number 1. The first Olympic Games took place in the 8th century BC in Olympia, Greece. They were held every 4 years for 12 centuries. Then, in the 4th century AD, all pagan festivals were banned by Emperor Theodosius I, and the Olympics were no more. Fact number 2. However, the athletic tradition was resurrected about 1,500 years later. The first modern Olympics were held in 1896 in Greece. In ancient Greece, athletes didn't worry about sponsorship, protection, or fashion. They competed completely naked. Imagine that. Feel a little exposed, I would assume. Back then, the games lasted 5 or 6 months. Number 5. Women have been allowed to compete in the Olympics since 1990. Number 6. From 1924 to 1992, the Winter and the Summer Olympics took place in the same year. Now they're on separate cycles and alternate every 2 years. Only 4 athletes have won medals in both the Winter and the Summer Olympics. Only one of them, Krista, I'm not even going to try to pronounce her last name, won medals in the same year. Again, this article is 5 years old, so that could be different now. I don't know. During the 2012 London Games, the Olympic Village required 165,000 towels for a bit more than 2 weeks of activity. It's a random fact. The official languages of the games are English and French, complemented by the official language of the host country. Interesting. Number 10. Tarzan competed in the Olympics. Johnny Weissmuller, an athlete turned actor who played Tarzan in 12 movies, won 5 gold medals in swimming in the 1920s. That's interesting, actually. Let's see. From 1912 to 1948, artists participated in the Olympics. Painters, sculptors, architects, writers, and musicians competed for medals in their respective fields. That's kind of cool. I feel like you would get more viewers if that was still a thing, because not everybody's into sports, but if they were still doing that, then you would get a bunch of different people watching. Does that make sense? That would be kind of a lot, though, to have both part of the same Olympics. But that's cool. During the 1936 Berlin Games, 2 Japanese pole vaulters tied for second place. Instead of competing again, they cut the silver and bronze medals in half and fused the 2 different halves together so that each of them had a silver and bronze medal. That's kind of cool. That's unique. Like, not many people or anyone else probably can say that. So, like, I feel like I'd be okay with that too. The Olympic torch is lit the old-fashioned way in an ancient ceremony at the Temple of Hera in Greece. Actresses wearing costumes of Greek priestesses use a parabolic mirror and sun rays to kindle the torch. Really? That still happens? I wouldn't know, so that could very well be a thing. And I wouldn't know. Next, from there, the torch starts its relay to the host city. It is usually carried by runners, but it has traveled on a boat, on an airplane, on horseback, on the back of a camel, via radio signal, underwater, and in a canoe. That all makes sense to me except for the radio signal. But okay, sure. We love tradition. We love keeping traditions alive. 15. The unlit Olympic torch has also been taken to space several times. Why? I mean, that's cool, but why? The relay torch and the Olympic flame are supposed to burn during the whole event. In case the flame goes out, it can only be reignited with a backup flame, which has been lit in Greece as well, and with never a regular lighter. Interesting. So what happens if the backup doesn't work? Just be like, alright, everybody go home. Interesting. I didn't realize there were so many traditions and rules. The 2012 London Games were the first Olympics in which all participating countries sent female athletes. Wow, only in 2012. That was not that long ago. Wow. 18. The following sports are sadly not part of the Olympics anymore: solo synchronized swimming, tug of war, rope climbing, hot air ballooning, dueling pistol, tandem bicycle, swimming obstacle race, and plunge for distance. Luckily, live pigeon shooting was a one-shot and only part of the 1900 Olympics in Paris. The only one of those that I would really like to see is the swimming obstacle race. I feel like that would be very entertaining. I didn't even know most of those were a thing. The 5 rings of the Olympic symbol, designed by Baron Pierre de Coubertin, co-founder of the modern Olympic Games, represent the 5 inhabited continents of the world. I didn't know that. I don't know how I knew that, but I knew that. 20. The colors blue, yellow, black, green, red, and the white background were chosen because every nation's flag contains at least one of them. I did know that as well, which I think is really cool. I'm surprised there's no fact here about when those rings were designed and used as the official symbol. I feel like that would have been a cool one to know. We can look it up later. The Olympic Games have been hosted by 23 different countries. 22. The first official Olympic mascot was 𝓢𝓸𝓬𝓬𝓪 at the 1972 Games in Munich. Interesting choice. The 2016 Games in Rio will mark the first time the Olympics were held in South America. And last but not least, during the 17 days of the 2016 Summer Olympics, 10,500 athletes from 205 countries will represent 42 different sports and participate in 306 competitions in Rio. And then it says underneath, mind blown, you're welcome. Let's relax. Alright, I want to look at what year did the Olympic rings. Oh my gosh, I can't type. Become the symbol of the Olympics. Okay, let's see. 1915. History of the. Let's read a little bit. The interlocking rings of the Olympic flag were created by Baron Pierre de Coubertin, the co-founder of the modern Olympic Games. The 5 rings represent the 5 participating continents of the time: Africa, Asia, America, Europe, and Oceania. While the colors of the 5 rings, blue, yellow, black, green, and red, together with the white background of the flag, could compose the colors of every nation's flag at the time of its inception as the official Olympic symbol in 1915. Oh, there's a quote by the guy who designed them. Let's see. The Olympic flag has a white background with 5 interlaced rings in the center: blue, yellow, black, green, and red. This design is symbolic. It represents the 5 continents of the world, united by Olympism, while the 6 colors are those that appear on all the nations' flags of the world at the present time. So, okay, basically what we knew, but that was in his own words, apparently. Alright, so 1915. Interesting. I'm so sorry about the bird sounds that you probably hear. They're very loud. Let's see if we can find a few more facts that we haven't read. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of these are the similar ones. The first Winter Olympic Games were held in 1924 in a different city to the Summer Olympics. Okay. Yep, a lot of these are okay. Until 1912, first place Olympic medals were made of solid gold. Possibly one of our favorite facts about the Olympics. Sadly, though, it's no longer the case. Recent games have given out around 5,000 bronze, silver, and gold medals in total. That's a lot of metal. So instead of being created from solid gold, the heavy first place medals are now covered in 6 grams of gold. Alright, so you're still getting a little bit of gold. The modern Olympic Games aren't just about sporting glory, they're about making friends too. While competitive spirit is important, the games are also about international cooperation. They're a great chance for people from countries around the world to meet up and get to know each other. For the 16 days of competition, athletes from all sports, religions, nationalities, and cultures live and work together, and they often leave as good friends. Aww. That's beautiful. Alright, there are only 10 facts there. Let's see. says how many medals. Okay, everybody has. I have the rankings here. So let's see. China, as far as gold goes, China is winning with 32. This is as of right now. The United States 24, Japan 19, Australia 14, Great Britain 13, Germany 8, France 6, Netherlands 6, South Korea 6, New Zealand 6, Italy 5, Hungary 4, Cuba 4, Czech Republic 4, Canada 3, Switzerland 3, Brazil 3, Croatia 3, Sweden 2, Poland 2, Denmark 2, Jamaica 2. Okay, the rest of these just have 2. Norway, Slovenia, Ecuador, Greece, Uzbekistan, Kosovo, Qatar, Spain, Georgia, Romania, Venezuela, Hong Kong. They all have 1. South Africa 1, Slovakia 1, Austria 1, Indonesia 1. The rest of these all have 1, and then it goes into 0. Last place is Argentina, Finland, Ghana, Kuwait, and Malaysia. So, yeah, China is winning overall with 69 medals in total. The United States has 73, Japan has 36, Australia 33. Interesting. So, China is winning by quite a few. But the United States has 28 silver and China has 21 silver. The United States has 21 bronze and China has 16 bronze. But as far as gold, yeah, they're winning by quite a lot. So, when this is going up, because the Olympics, I don't know when this is going up, the Olympics technically end August 8th. So the Olympics may be going on still when you're watching this, but also maybe not. Actually, I think this is going to go up on the 9th, so yeah, the Olympics will pretty much be somewhat done. But anyway, I thought it'd be a fun video. Hopefully you learned a little something. I did. And again, like, I'm going to create a playlist with the few facts videos that already exist. If you want to watch them all, I like to do that. Like, if I'm like in the mood for facts videos, I want them all like back to back, so that'll just go one into the other. So I will do my best to remember to make that for you. I'll do it, don't worry. So you can watch those. I have a link to my phone case if you want to. I'm kind of obsessed with it. So I'll have a link if you're interested in the description box below. And that is going to be about it for today's video. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.